The purpose of this blog is to explain how the national central banks in Europe lending to the IMF is supposed to help this euro crisis that we are experiencing. This is a stylized set of balance sheets that I'm showing that show the current situation where there are individual private banks holding sovereign debt, peripheral sovereign debt, which is not such a good asset these days, and they are financing their peripheral sovereign debt with discount loans at their central bank. These national central banks are correspondingly, in effect, financing those loans with Eurosystem borrowing. This is the Target 2 borrowing that happens automatically through payment systems imbalances between different sovereign nations within the Eurosystem. They're borrowing, and some surplus national central bank is lending, think Germany. Now, the idea seems to be to replace this, or to move this Eurosystem lending right here, to move it onto the balance sheet of the IMF instead. Okay, so that the counterparty of the national surplus national bank is not the Eurosystem, but the IMF. Correspondingly, seems to be the idea to move the sovereign debt here onto the balance sheet of the IMF here. Okay. The consequence of that is to eliminate all of the other interbank lending in the system. And why is that important? This is, I think, the whole point of it. That's important because all of this interbank lending involves, and at the moment, shortage of collateral is the big problem weighing down the entire system. It's shortage of collateral that is driving asset prices. It's shortage of credit crunch. This is maybe partly a contribution to solving that problem. However, it's not going to happen tonight, and so there's going to be some other short-term problem, short-term solution required before